Hi, my name is Nikki Goeser. I'm Executive Director for the Crime Prevention Research Center. I'm also a victim of a violent crime here in the United States. Back in 2009, my husband Ben was brutally murdered in front of me by a man who was stalking me. This happened in a restaurant that was a gun-free zone, no guns allowed, and I obeyed the law. I left my legal permitted firearm that I normally carried for self-defense locked inside of my vehicle that evening. Of course, the man who was stalking me did not have a permit to carry. He brought a gun in illegally into the middle of a gun-free zone, and when I asked management to please remove him because I realized I was being stalked, he pulled a .45 from under his jacket and shot my husband in the head. He then stood over Ben's body and continued to fire 6 more rounds into him. I will probably wonder for the rest of my life if I could have prevented that. Of course, I'll never know because I was denied a chance. I was stalked and defenseless. I've tried to help educate people about the dangers of gun-free zones ever since this horrible circumstance, and to speak with women about the basic human right of self-defense and how women are at a huge disadvantage physically. I mean, let's just face it. Women are, in general, not as strong as men. And a gun is a great equalizer to put you as a woman on equal footing with usually a male who is the attacker. Look, there are many good men in the world that are protectors, that care about the women in their lives. But unfortunately, there are men who are not good people. And unfortunately, it can be very easy to harm a woman. And I do believe that a gun is the best way to keep an attacker away from you. Your job is not to go and apprehend the bad guy, like a police officer. Your job is to keep that person away from you and keep that person from harming you and being able to provide for your own self-defense. Here in the United States, there is a big push by the Democrats to ban certain types of guns, ban magazine capacity. You know, it's like if you have 15 rounds in some states, that's illegal. And I think it's ridiculous. You know, you being a woman, you may need that extra ammunition to go and protect yourself and your loved ones. You know, what if the first few shots miss? What if the bad guy doesn't stop right away? There are videos online of criminals being shot, and because they're on drugs, they keep coming at you. So you may need, you know, the extra ammunition. And let's face it, bad people with evil intent, they're not going to follow gun control laws. And it's pretty easy, from what I understand, anyone that's taken a shop class, a magazine is just a metal box with a spring in it. You know, it's not that difficult to make one. So, look, where there's a will, there's a way, and evil people find a way. So I, as a law-abiding person, I want to be able to protect myself, and I believe that I should be able to choose how best to do that. And I choose to carry a legal firearm every day for my own self-defense.